Hi team. So I just wanted to get on here real quick and show you a way to recreate an event that's already happened. Okay, so one of the biggest ways that I've built my business is through hosting health and wellness events or opportunity meetings or informational events. You can call it whatever you want. Those are just some of the interchangeable names. So I have really built a pretty good organization and a strong organization with hosting meetings. And the whole purpose of the meetings is to really help your friends and loved ones to understand what the Plexus products really do and what the business opportunity really provides. A lot of people mistake Plexus for just weight loss, and it is so much more than weight loss. It's really about total body health and wellness. And this particular this particular way of building your business, having meetings, has really helped, I think, my business because for our target market, a lot of my friends and family's target market as well, we're having to educate our community about really prioritizing health, helping people to understand why gut health is so important, helping people to understand why detoxing and cleansing your system is so important, and just kind of the negative effects of some of the things that we've adopted in Western culture and how that contributes to poor health. So when I have an event, it's one thing to plan an event, but the really big part that comes in that helps you to be successful is proper promotion. You have to promote your event. So I do several things to promote the event. The first thing that I do is I create a Facebook invite, okay? And when you create a Facebook invite, you would essentially go to your home page, or actually don't go to your wall. Go to home at the top of your Facebook on your computer. This is easier, a lot easier to do than it is on your phone or your tablet. And then I scroll over here to events, okay? When you scroll to events, you can either go to an upcoming event, which all these are upcoming. I'm having one today on Sunday. You can go to past events, or you can create a new event. Well, in the past, I would literally go and create a new event. And the reason why I would is because I have a little bit over 1,500 friends on Facebook. And I don't want to invite all 1,500 of my friends to an event that's happening in Allen, Texas. I only want to invite my friends who are here locally in the DFW area. And I do invite all of my friends who are local, okay? Because you never know when they may have never said anything to you about Plexus, but then they might all of a sudden just gain a little bit of curiosity about what these products do the longer that you've talked about it. And so they may RSVP as a yes or a maybe. And so if they do that, that's a good thing, because even if they don't show up for the event, it's kind of an open door for you to reach out to them and ask them if they really want to learn more. You could send them some literature, some information. So this is an upcoming event, okay? Let's just say that the event has passed. So I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to scroll down to, let's just say, my last event, okay? So I'm going to click on this Plexus Health and Wellness event that I had on June 29th. And what I go over here and do is I copy the event. So you go over here where these little three dots are and you copy the event. Now what I had been doing in the past, I was literally inviting, scrolling through and inviting all 400 of my 1,500 friends, individually inviting them to an event every single time. And I never realized that all I have to do is copy the last event where I invited all 400 of my local friends. All I needed to do was copy that event and then create a new one. Now here you want to change the date. So right here I said please join us on Monday, June 29th. If I'm having it July 29th, I need to change that. Okay, I need to edit that part. And then if anything changes, if I decide to change the location, I need to change that. And then I just click create. When you click create, I'm not going to do that right now, but when you click create, it's going to essentially recreate that event just for a different date, and it's going to re-invite those people to the event. That will save you hours and hours of time. I was literally spending hours having to go back and create a new event every time. And this is what I was doing. I was creating a new event. I would copy and paste what I wrote before. So I would paste it here, put the place, put the time, the date. I'd create the event, and then I'd have to go, and I won't do that now, but I'd have to, once you click create, then it would tell you to go invite all your friends, and I would literally have to click through one by one each one of my friends and family members. So this is just a tip to help you just create events. The other thing that I do when I create the event, besides just sending that one blast out and inviting them, I also throughout, and I'll go back to this upcoming event, about every day or every other day, and I usually create these event invites about 10 to 14 days, no sooner than 14 days, about 10 to 14 days before the event, okay? Sometimes if I'm really running behind, I might do it a week before, but that's really cutting it close because a lot of people need to make a few preparations to make an event. So I like to do it about 2 weeks out. So what I do throughout the time after I've actually created the event is I go and I post. I post different testimonies. I post information about the products. I post different information about just education about gut health. I post all those things throughout the week or two that I'm actually promoting and planning the event, because I just want this to kind of trickle into their news feed for them to get a notification so they don't forget about the event, okay? And inevitably, you can invite hundreds and hundreds of people and still only have 10 people show up. So the goal here is not to only invite people who've asked you about Plexus or who you think may need Plexus. The goal is to literally invite everyone you know locally. I don't encourage you to invite people all over the country. Don't click invite all Facebook friends. The reason why I discourage you from doing that is because it really starts to feel spammy to your friends and family who don't live in DFW. They're saying they're saying you invite them to an event that is happening in Dallas and they live in Maryland. And no one wants just unnecessary notifications in their inbox. So I really, really encourage you to do it the first time. If you just do it the first time, then take advice from me and learn from my mistakes. I am now showing you how to copy and paste an event so you can just continue to invite those same local people. But you do have to start from the very beginning if you're first doing an event or creating your first Facebook event. You will have to go through your friends list and actually click on each person that you want to invite. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that this is something that you'll be able to use in the future when you start hosting your own launch parties, when you start having your own health and wellness events or Plexus informational events on a monthly basis. I will say that I think that having them and hosting them every month really has helped to grow my business for several reasons. With the team that I've built, I've really provided them an avenue for having for them not having to have their own meetings. I encourage my leaders to have their own meetings, and they've really taken the ball and run with that, and I'm excited about that. But for people who are just getting started and they may not have a direct upline who is really working the business, or if I happen to be their direct upline and they're just getting started and they're not really ready to do an event just yet because they just got started in their business, then I truly, truly encourage you to create a Facebook invite as if you're having your own event, but you're just simply inviting them to my event. So if you want to change your cover photo, you see my cover photo, and this is basically the backside of my business card. You can go ahead and create your own cover photo or use a different one since this has my name on it if you want to create your own Facebook invite. You also don't have to create your own Facebook invite. I invite all of my team members to these events, and so when I invite you, it gives you the ability to invite all your friends. So you can simply invite from my particular Facebook invite. So I hope this was helpful, and you guys have a great day. God bless.